which provides subsidies to help American companies compete with overseas competitors. You call that corporate welfare. One of the largest newspapers in your state wrote an editorial, said they found that strange, writing that if that's corporate welfare, what does KASICH call the millions of dollars in financial incentives doled out to attract or retain jobs by his development effort, Jobs of Ohio? If subsidies are good enough for Ohio companies, why aren't they good enough for companies trying to compete overseas?
Well, first of all, when we talk about the Import-Export Bank, it's time to clean up corporate welfare. If we're going to reform welfare for poor people, we ought to reform it for rich people as well. Secondly, in our state, we went from a loss of 350,000 jobs to now a gain of 347,000 jobs to the positive. Our wages are growing faster than the national average, and I've cut taxes more than any sitting governor in this state, $5 billion, including no taxes on small business and killing the death tax. Now, I want to go back to what we were talking about earlier, this budget deal in Washington. This is the same old stuff since I left. You spend the money today, and then you hope you're going to save money tomorrow. I don't know if people understand, but I spent a lifetime with my colleagues getting us to a federal balanced budget. We actually did it. And I have a roadmap and a plan right now to get us to balance. Reforming entitlements, cutting taxes. You see, because if you really want to get to a balanced budget, you need to reduce your expenses and you need to grow your economy. So what I will tell you about our incentives are tight, and at the end of the day, we make sure that we gain more from the creation of jobs than what we lose. And you know what? Ohio, one of the best growing places in the country. I not only did it in Washington, I did it in Ohio, and I'll go back to Washington again, and there'll be no more of these silly deals if I become president, because, well, the constitutional amendment to require a federally balanced budget so they will do their job.
Yes, thank you, Justice. Senator Cruz.